Beezy. We got the Panthers and we got the Jets. This is damn near like the last game. I ain't gonna lie. This might be worse than the last game. Really, you really think about, but it's not because it's the Panthers. You know what I mean, it's like the Panthers are pretty much the Patriots to a degree.
The Panthers are one of those teams where like you would think that they got like a lot of good young talent and it should be going like at least trending in the right direction. And then they'll have a week where you like just blow it up, get rid of Bryce Young, do that, and then the next week you'd be like, that's what I was looking for right there. Like, give me that every week. Like, I don't understand them. Like, Leggett seems like he's a great receiver. You got Renfro, who's great underneath, who basically replaced Adam Thielen. You get the, you know what I'm saying, the big receiver in the draft. Chuba Hubbard was playing good. Now Rico Dowdle comes there and he's looking amazing. Bryce goes up, then he goes down, then he goes up, then he goes all the way down, then he gets benched and he comes back in and he looks great again. And it's like, I mean, defensively, I can't lie. I don't really know too much of what they have defensively, but I mean, they seem to be in games sometimes. So I'm like, their defense can't be that bad. I think they're probably still going to be riding high off Rico playing as well as he did, even though Hubbard is coming back. And then they playing the Jets. So I mean, like, the Jets ain't gonna really put up too much of a fight. At least they haven't shown that as of yet. They're another team that on paper you would think that they're decent, at least defensively, and they've looked horrible. They still ain't got to win, right? They 0-6. Yeah, I think that the Panthers is gonna get this one. I think the Jets maybe like look more like a team or more like a unit this week, but I still don't think it's gonna be enough to beat the Panthers.
LT.
Something happens to the Panthers when they leave that home stadium.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like a JV roster just steals the jerseys and plays the game for them at that point. Okay. Because the teams they're beating at home are not trash.
No.
Okay. They're not trash. They're beating legit playoff contenders at home and they're beating them handily. Let me be very honest about that.
They beat Dallas at home?
Yes.
Yeah, they
I ain't saying Dallas is trash. I ain't trying to say. I ain't trying to put that out there.
I see. It was insinuated. It was
a question. It was a quick question. I was just wondering.
But something happens to them, right? Whenever they leave the house, they just forget their minds and lose all control. They start turning the ball over. They can't run the ball. They can't protect. A betting man would look at this game and say, man, you know what? The Jets are 0-6. Right, they're 0-6. They're not going to win a game this season. Look, the odds of an NFL team losing every single game in a season are extremely low. Like in the point percentages. Right, this is a perfect game for the Jets to win. The perfect game. I'm going to pick the Jets.
It is actually the perfect game. I'm not going to lie.
It is 100%.
The Panthers are away from home, man. I'm going with that 100%. Trend. The Jets are going to win at home.
All right. Man, we already hit you with this one, or no?
No.
What is it, man? Let us know.
Man, I never want to give up on Justin Fields. I can't believe he did so bad last week. It was crazy. He did horrible. He should have never signed to this team. The Jets can't make a quarterback good ever.
No.
He was never good, though. He was never good, though. He
didn't do bad at the Steelers.
He did pretty decent at Steelers. Yeah, I think they just wanted to get Russell.
And he wasn't bad with the Bears either. They benched him because they had Russ still.
He can't throw. That's the thing about it. He can't. I think he almost has as many. He got like, he has 200-something rushing yards. He has like 700 throwing. He's like probably the least amount of passing yards for any quarterback that started all 6 games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's doing
6 games, 700 yards.
It's horrible. But the Panthers, you just can't bet on the Panthers. I feel like everybody's gonna bet on the Panthers, and that's what makes them. That's what makes them, you know, the Jets defense, I don't know what's been going on lately because their defense on paper has been, it should be like, if you looked at 3 years ago, you'd be like, oh, this is a great defense. This year, this is a horrible defense. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with them. With that being said, I do got the Panthers, but it's not because of Justin Fields, it's because of the Jets. They just suck. Justin Fields is a good quarterback. Throw him on any other team. Throw him on another team.
This is what I'm gonna say. I'm definitely going with the Panthers because I think that Dowdell, whatever his name is, he's killing it. I think they won their last 2 games, right? They won their last 2 games.
He had
ran
over
for like 203 yards, ran for 186 yards. This is 2 games he had a chance to start. That boy is running hard. He's serious. He's took the job. That's his job right now. Ain't nobody. They can't concede that job. They can't do that. They won 2. Now you got Jimmy Horn Jr. at the same time. I believe he's starting. He's actually starting right now.
Involved, yeah.
I mean, he's a speed receiver. You got the McMillan, the kid from Arizona. I think Arizona. Was he from Arizona?
Yeah, from Arizona.
He's their number 1 receiver over there. I think that's what's really pushed their offense up. They got a good running game. Passing game is coming along. You know, Bryce Young, I think he has like 10 touchdowns or something like that, 5 interceptions, something of the sort. But it's coming along. And so with that being said, I think the Panthers are going to beat them. You had Justin Fields threw for 45 yards last game. I believe it was like they with the sack yards on top of it. I believe it was like
-11, something like that. Yeah.
How are we saying he's a good quarterback? You throw for negative 10 yards, man.
I did not say that. I would like the record to show that I did not say that.
He got sacked, 6 times?
Yeah. How many yards did he run for, though?
Oh,
listen, we can't.
That's a great defense. Surtain, you gonna give him Surtain, and that's a great defense.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is it was 13-11, so it's not like they could tee off on the pass. Wasn't like he's gonna pass. They weren't even worried about him passing the ball. They know he can't throw the ball nowhere. Like, man, look, they treated him like they treated Peyton Manning and Peyton Manning's last year.
Yeah, they knew he couldn't do it.
Wasn't that game at Tottenham or something this last week?
I believe it was. Yeah,
every single time they play there, somebody plays there. The footing's awful. It's a low-scoring game. Yeah. Not surprised at all with that.
Negative yardage though, brother. I just can't.
Surprised with that.
I can't get past that point right there, man. So I'm definitely going to go Panthers. Let's go back around the horn. LT.
Look, it's a 1.5 point spread for y'all that are wondering. Carolina's barely favored. Something's going on there. I'm just saying. Jets winning their first game of the season.
It's possible. Easy.
Man, you got me with this first game of the season. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, ain't no way they going 0-7. I'm like, Fields got to give you something. Like something's gonna happen, bro. The line is too close. I'm gonna have to go to.
And Jets. They're away from home, right? They're away from home.
Yeah. Play it's like a perfect storm. I'm gonna have to go to Jets, bro.
Man.
I turn one of them. Let's go.
I love the Jets. I love the Jets quarterback.
Yeah, I was gonna say you love
the Panthers team though. If they should just keep trying to feed Dowdle to see if he could do it again. You know,
that's what I would do. Yeah,
that's what I would just do, just to see if he could do it again. And it'd be pretty cool if he could. So I'm gonna go with the Panthers. I think they're gonna push it.
Okay. I'm Panthers too. So I think we pretty much. You guys both went with Jets, which is crazy to me right now. They're 0-6. They're about to be 0-7. I don't see they're gonna have to trade quarterback. They got to have to put their quarterback with somebody. Somebody else is gonna have to get in there and play, but this dude can't make it happen right now. Somebody. I think they're actually calling for him. We actually got that game coming up next. I was gonna go to you first, LT, but the game after that, I believe is a better suited game for you because it's your guys. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna skip over. I'm gonna go.
I'm ready to go off again. We're good.